Warning! This content is for adult collectors only. An adult is a human being ages 18 plus. There are no other definitions. Anyone under the age of 18 is a minor. In other words, if you're under the age of 18, get out. Okay, so hello guys, I am S3D from the S3D Hobby Shop, and today I'm doing a review on the NECA Godzilla against Mothra version. So this is the 1964 Godzilla, and I have to say this one is actually pretty cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. We have the packaging right here with the window packaging, a picture of the actual product itself. We have the window, Mothra right there on top. You can see that, and then we have the hatchlings, the caterpillars thing, whatever. I actually never watched this movie, or maybe I have when I was a kid, but I don't remember. The thing with these Godzilla products is very popular among children. That's why I had to do the age warning thing, because I don't produce content for children. Even if this product is very popular among children, just like my Jan Robot Gunpla videos on here. This channel does not produce content for anyone under the age of 18. So adult collectors only. And if anyone tell you an adult is someone over the age of 13, well, I don't know what to say about that. An adult is by definition 18 over. So there you go. We have the packaging right there. This is actually based on the poster, the Japanese poster, which I think they did a good job. I really like the way that NECA is stepping up the game when it comes to these Godzilla products, like the great packaging, and the scope is getting more and more accurate, and even the articulation, they're doing a good job on it. So anyway, this is actually a custom review. This is not what you get straight out of the box, just so you guys know. Alright, so right there we have the age warning, 14 plus. Again, even though it says 14 plus, I don't make my content for anyone under the age of 18 or for minors. Okay, on the back of the packaging here, we have more Godzilla of the same figure. Of course, I actually repainted mine, so there we go. We have a little bio here if you guys want to read about it. Also celebrating the 65 years of Godzilla from 1954 to 2019. So yeah, this year will be 66 years. So if you're watching this in 2020. So as far as the real toy line, based on movie toys, stuff like that, we have the UPC right there. Let's see. I was told the guy who sculpted the Godzilla figure, the new ones from the King Kong version, and this version is one of the sculptors from the horror line. The guy who sculpted the Friday the 13th, the It, and I think some other figures. So yeah, that guy's actually pretty cool. Supposedly he's kind of new to sculpting, but I think he did a really good job. I mean, this is pretty incredible for someone who's new at the company. So yeah. I mean, if you're comparing to SH Figuarts, you got the guy who's been doing the Godzilla sculpts for a long, long time. Yeah, this one is actually really accurate. So anyway, right here we have a custom effect part right there, which I custom made from merging parts from his beam effect with see if I have that somewhere. So, let me see. We have the beam effect right here. So, this is a beam effect that comes in the package. I did repaint it. But basically what I did is cut the tip off of this beam effect and merge it with this one. This one is actually from the 1954-56 poster version. So, this flame effect's a lot better. So, I painted and I shaded it. Looks pretty cool. There you go. The owner likes it a lot, and this is the actual one that he comes with, which I also modify, so this thing can actually fit in the mouth of this guy, because this one has this weird gimmick where you have to have a little slot right there in order for him to hold it in his mouth. So he can use both of these. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and demonstrate this one, because this is the one that I'm gonna give it to him. This one still has the original parts, so it makes it a lot easier for it to hold in his mouth, like that. There you go. So, and my cat wants to join the party right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the detail on this guy. Of course, custom painted brow, custom painted dorsal fin. It's got the power up atomic breath effect. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, reason why I'm doing these custom work, because I think eventually my neighbor Jimmy, who was sponsoring these reviews, these are actually his collection, part of his collection. He wanted me to eventually work on his SH Monster Arts and X Plus figures by doing some minor repaints, you know, like the effect and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm doing this as a test trial run. See, you know, if I qualify to work on, you know, higher end stuff. I don't know yet. He still haven't decided whether he want me to do those customs or not. But let's go ahead and continue with the review. So, yeah, the new tail technology is a lot better. Instead of having a bendy wire for the tip of the tail, this is all ball jointed. So that's really nice. The box does tell you that you need to heat this up before you install it. Otherwise, you can do some damage to the item. Yeah, the tail comes disconnected out of the packaging, so just be aware of that. Articulation is pretty good. This one has like a ball joint which you can work into an ankle rocker. Of course, the figure is very stiff, just very typical NECA quality stuff. It comes like, you know, a lot of parts come like frozen, so you gotta be very careful when you're trying to articulate the figure. I recommend using hot water or a hair dryer. So, and I also like the fact that they're using these more matte plastic, softer. I think it's all plasticized PVC. It's just this time they chose with a more matte finish. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so we got a bend at the knee, which probably you're not probably gonna use at all. I mean, you can pose this guy if you want to, but for me, I don't really care. So yeah, I mean, it's got articulation point. I think there's another ball joint in the hips. I mean, doing this still makes me nervous because I've seen a lot of broken NECA products. So anyway, we have another ball joint for the diaphragm. Yeah, this is a diaphragm joint, which is, you know, yeah, he can turn, but I don't think you can get anything out of that. We have another ball joint for the neck. Again, very stiff. Ball joint for the neck. This one actually got motion, so you can move down, you can move up a little bit. And I like the way they sculpt the new mouth. So, you know, before with all the other Godzilla, it looks like he's got a humongous underbite when you open the mouth. Not anymore, so that's really good. Yeah, overall the sculpt is just very good. Okay, the arms he can actually raise his arm like that. I think he can do that with a lot of the other Godzilla too. So anyway, we got the bicep articulation right there. Again, very minimal. I've got the wrist articulation and the hand can move. Yeah, supposedly this guy is on par with the SH figure arts in terms of articulation. Sometimes you can the SH figure arts, or I mean the SH monster arts, has more points of articulation, but this guy somehow is more posable than the SH figure arts for certain poses. So that's quite impressive. But anyway, for a $25 figure, this is pretty damn good. So there you go. That is pretty much it for the review of the NECA Real Toys Godzilla against Mothra, also known as the 1964 Godzilla. And just remind you that this content is for adult collectors, so I don't make these for minors. So if you're a minor, you're not supposed to be watching this video. Thanks for watching.